It's been pouring rain for the past few days here in Central Texas. The ponds are full and the creeks are flowing. I've been waiting for a night just like this. Give it a second and you'll hear why. Tonight, I'm heading out to see what amphibians I can find after the storm. The goal is simple: find as many species as possible and hopefully track down one of my favorites, the green tree frog. As y'all can see, there's water everywhere and the trails are muddy. This is the perfect environment to find frogs. I just gotta find them. As I was walking around looking for animals, I walked up on this yellow-crowned night heron. These guys are rare, and I caught him eating a fish. How awesome is that? Well, I'm not finding any frogs, so I think we need to wait until the sun goes down. Our first frog of the night. This is a Rio Grande leopard frog. These guys are awesome, and it's pretty expected for where we are because they're only found near permanent bodies of water.
How cool is that?
Right next to him, a little Gulf Coast toad too. Let's see what else we can find. And there's our second Gulf Coast toad of the night. I think this one was a little camera shy. He kept jumping away from me. Still got my eye out for that green tree frog. Tonight should be especially perfect because with all this water and the high humidity, it means they can stay out a lot longer without drying up. I thought I might find a frog up here by the dam, but all I found was this spider. Then I thought I heard what sounded like some frogs, so I hiked over to this pond. Hear that sound that sounds like rocks being clicked together? That's the Blanchard's cricket frog. They're everywhere out here. They're also very small and very fast, so unfortunately, when I tried to record any of the ones I saw, they jumped into the water. Here's a picture of one though. Very cool little frogs. Whoa, check this out. There's not one, not two, but 3 Gulf Coast toads all hanging out right here. I guess I know where the party's at. Pretty cool. They'll cluster up wherever the ground is damp. Right past that party of toads, I found this big Gulf Coast toad just hanging out by himself. Wonder if he's sad because he didn't get invited. Look at this tiny little guy. These toads are pretty cute when they're this small. They also blend in really well with this gravel road. Just check that guy out. When I walked past the sign, I noticed this big spider. He's got a cool looking web. Don't think he caught any dinner yet though. Then, as I was hiking, I heard a familiar call. I recognized it as the distinct call of the green tree frog. It was back at that pond we had explored earlier. As soon as I heard it, I started hiking over that direction. I'm gonna try and track him down from the sound of his mating call. And we made it. Hear that loud clonk or honking sound? That's definitely a green tree frog. Now, I've just gotta find him. As I walked around the pond, the call got louder and louder, and then I found him.
Actually heard him well before I saw him. That was a target species for me coming out here. That is a green tree frog. On the screen of him, How cool. Oh, he just dove down. Let me grab him so we can get a better look. Oh, yep, he's... Bro, let me... There we go.
This is exactly why I love nights like these. I told y'all the humidity would work in our favor. And just look how green he is. It's pretty cool that their color can shift depending on their temperature or mood. Well, we gotta put him back down on the bank. He was looking for a mate.
Pond bank looking for frogs. There's a little water snake right there.
Then after letting the green tree frog go, I walked up on this plain-bellied water snake. He was out here for the same reason I was, looking for frogs. Unlike me though, he was planning on eating them. Then I walked up on this big tadpole.
There he goes.
He got scared of me though. And another Gulf Coast toad. This one was unusually yellow. I guess he was admiring the view of the pond. Little guys like these don't get enough credit. Amphibians are usually the first ones to go if something is off with an ecosystem. Their skin's so sensitive, they feel it before anything else does. And the fact that we saw so much tonight, that makes me happy. It tells me this place is still doing okay.